So it is fast approaching time for the third race of the day, which is the 3-year-old Turf Classic of a 1 1/8 mile firm. Right, and now the favourite in this is supermodel Elle Macpherson. This is another one from Close Sutton Connect stable. He's had so far. He's had a first and first and third in the two races so far. So good day already for Dan. I think he has a couple more runners today as well. Yeah, he has one in the big stayer race later. So if we have a look at the horses in here, we've got Elle Macpherson 3-1 favourite. Then it's Bodie is a Bandit, 9-2 from Bowes Warriors. Inosuke Hashibera. Now this horse very consistent, always thereabouts, and likely to be thereabouts again today. That's from MJ Stables at 5-1. Now my pick for the dark horse of the race is Awesome Pearls from Black Cat Racing. It's had a lot of racing, 14 starts, but she has put in some really nice efforts, and I think this trip and going could be perfect for her today, and I think she could run a big race. Next in the betting, Golden Armour, 7-1 shot from Big Boy Steve. He's run pretty well at a high level, but he does seem to prefer a 1.25 on the soft, which is not what he's getting today. It's a 1.1/8 on the firm. Big Boy Steve also has a few other runners. There's Uranium in this. It was third in the juvenile final last season, where Steve almost managed a clean sweep. He filled 3 of the first 4 places. But again, 1.25 does seem his preferred distance, and also soft ground. The other runner from Steve Sable is Marble Rabbit. He was a juvenile champion as well, but his form this season, nothing more than respectable. So I know, not that strong a fancy for me. I've got 2 runners in there, Temple of Set and Trinity Test, who should come somewhere near last, I reckon. Everything's unsuitable for these today. Who else? Red Heart Omega, Sumner Farms. Now he seems to have been a bit of an in and out performer, and he runs some good races, some poor races. It sort of alternates, and he does seem to prefer soft going. So I wouldn't totally rule him out, but he looks to have a bit of work to do. The only one I haven't mentioned now is American Powers, KDS Sables. Now, he had a good juvenile campaign, but he's been dropped to claimers now as a 3-year-old, and he looks to have a lot of mountain to climb really. So I couldn't really put him forward. The other one is Spanish Cat from Black Cat Racing. He showed nothing. She rather showed nothing, and can easily pass her over. So the big 3, Elle Macpherson, Bodie is a Bandit, and Inosuke Hashibera. Oh, and also Awesome Pearls, big 4, in my money. So not long to go, just about 5 minutes or so, and we'll see how they all get on. Yep, that'll be coming up shortly. Now, as for the tipping competition, like I said, the only one who picked tied was its owner, KDS. Now, if people have been paying attention, they would have noticed that not too long ago it actually set a new 3-year-old track record over 5 furlong on fast. it was recently, and that gave an indication that it would be useful on fast ground. Most of its racing has been on good when it's not. That's why the form has had a bit of a lopsided look, and it wasn't really considered for this final. But I think fast ground was the key. So KDS leads the tipping competition. He's the only one who's 2 from 2. He's picked Love and Tide, and Tide was a very nice price, 8-1. So nice bonus points there. So anyway, get back to this final now. It's still a few minutes away, and like I said, the favourite is Elle Macpherson, unbeaten, 3 from 3. You can't fault her. I mean, last 2 qualifiers were both 1 and 1/8 mile soft, and I think it was 3 lengths and 2 lengths she won by. Firm ground should not be a problem because she only had 1 run as a maiden, and that was on firm, and obviously she won that as well, so shouldn't be a problem. Bodion is a Bandit was an easy 2-length qualifier winner, but that was at 1 1/4 mile. It was on firm. He should be thereabouts. There's no reason he shouldn't be, one of the main contenders in this race. And Inosuke Hashibera, MJ Stables, I could say she's or he is very, very consistent, always thereabouts. I expect her to probably get in the money. Right, so just 3 minutes to go now. I think Elle Macpherson's probably the most popular horse of the day, to be honest. I think it will be. It's in most people's tips for the competition. So a bit of a banker here. So I guess if this was real racing, they'd be at the post, starting to file behind. Right, they should be nearly all in. 1 minute to the off. Bit of a surprise if Elle Macpherson doesn't take this. So this race will be off very shortly. We're at post time now. Well, we're at off time really. We'll be going off any second now. Right, here we go. As expected, Elle Macpherson is the favourite. Inosuke Hashibari is well fancied at 5 to 1, as is Awesome Pearls, also 5 to 1. Spanish Cat, surprisingly, 6 to 1. Red Heart Omega 7 to 1, and pretty much any price you like, the rest. So, they're under orders. And they're off. Pretty level break. Not much to choose between them, but it is Bodion is a Bandit who takes the early lead from American POW and Inosuke Hashibiri. Also up there with the pace is Temple of Set, Elle Macpherson, Awesome Pearls and Red Heart Omega. They're all tightly bunched, so maybe 5 lengths, 10 lengths, 5 to 10 lengths from first to last. So as they make their way approaching the halfway stage, Bodion's Bandits opened up a very healthy lead. He's about 4 to 5 lengths clear of American POW and Inosuke Hashibiri. Temple of Set still there, along with Elle Macpherson, Awesome Pearls and Red Heart Omega. Bit of a gap between the rest of the pack. They're quite a long way behind, got a lot of work to do. 3/4 of the way, and still Bodion is a Bandit, but the pack are all closing in now. And it is Inosuke Hashibiri along with Temple of Set who come to challenge, racing up towards the line. It is Inosuke Hashibiri who kicks on and goes clear. Inosuke Hashibiri, a bit of a surprise winner. Well clear, won nicely, very easily. Bit confused, I don't know what Temple of Set is doing up there. I expected that to come like last. So this is the final result. Inosuke Hashibiri first from MJ Stables. Elle Macpherson came with a strong late run, but just a little bit too late. Temple of Set in third, I don't know where that run came from. Awesome Pearls in fourth, equal fourth with Bodion is a Bandit who just kind of faded at the finish there. Spanish Cat also put in a good run in sixth. Then Red Heart Omega 7th, Golden Armor 8th, Marble Rabbit 9th, Trinity Test 10th, Uranium 11th, and American POW last of the finishers. So, interesting race. Bit of a surprise winner. Did not expect Elle Macpherson to get turned over. And it won easily. That's what was really surprising. It won so easily, a 2 length clear. It's real surprise. So Elle Macpherson was in second, as I say. Temple of Set ran above and beyond all expectations to finish third. Awesome Pearls in fourth, equal fourth with Bodion is a Bandit. That's the final result. So, we'll have to mull this one over and dissect this result. And we'll be back later for the next race, which is due off in about 45 minutes.